What's up, everybody? My name is Jorge. Welcome to my channel. You might wonder why I'm making such a big deal out of the lures. Well, lures are not really anything strange to fishermen, right? So I told this story in one of my little thank you videos. So my dad raised me to always fish with bait, be it dead bait or live bait, always. So when I got back into fishing recently, for reasons that I'll tell you all in some other video, I continued that legacy, and I kept, reading up on different kind of baits for different kind of fish here in California, and I'm definitely learning what works better for some species, what doesn't, etc., etc. But I've never caught anything on a lure except for one time in my life. So bait fishing is where my heart is, if I can say it that way. Now, y'all might wonder why a 34-year-old fisherman has not tried lures yet. Well, I have, but, big but, to this day, at my age, I've only caught something on a lure once in my life. Once in my life, believe it or not. I was about 9, anywhere between 8 and 11 years old. I don't really remember. My dad, because he knew I loved fishing, back when he was doing temporary work between Mexico and the US, he got me a few lures and a rod, which we had never used before. We used the old-fashioned just line. You would just use the fishing line spool, unspool a bunch of line, toss it, and then just pull it by hand. That's what we always did. And so I tried it. Now, I'd never ever used a lure before, but I remember there was a really popular guy from this one channel that had a show on catching bass. And I always noticed, to me it was weird when I was a kid, right? But I always thought to myself, why does he keep just casting and retrieving? That makes no sense. Why not just leave the bait there? But I saw him do it. He would always catch bass. So me and my dad were at the beach, and he was using shrimp, as we tended to use at the beach growing up. And I just started taking my rod out, and I copied the guy I saw on TV. I just put a lure out there and casted it, retrieved it, casted it, and retrieved it. And I was starting to get really bored. Now, granted, this was only like 5 minutes in, but I started getting really, really bored. I was about to just go to some shrimp or just watch my dad fish. And then I suddenly hooked a little grouper. I mean, the grouper must have been about 12 inches or so. It's a Pacific Goliath grouper. It was still a baby. 10 inches, 12 inches for somebody my size back then, right? It was pretty big. And I was so proud of myself. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And as much as I loved catching that fish, I never went back to lures again until I was in my 20s. Then in my 20s, I started using lures, but guess what? I would only use lures. I would only have fishing sessions with lures for like 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, what's that, like 10 casts or something like that? After 5 minutes, I would just give up because I would get impatient. I tried to make a video for you guys last week, but I didn't end up catching anything. But my record that day was 23 minutes of just nonstop casting. So I'm gonna try to beat that record and just catch something. Again, this is not a video about me never having used lures before, because I have. But other than that one time when I was a child, I've never caught anything, big or small. It looks fun. I watched a lot of these videos of people, fishing with lures, and I always enjoy it. I love it. So I have a very good idea of what to do, what to expect. I almost forgot I'm using this little minnow lure. So let's see, guys. I really hope to catch something. Okay, let's do it. Oh shoot, got stuck. Oh no, guys. Holy shit. I just lost that. I just lost that minnow lure. That thing was not cheap. Oh God. Is that a sign? That's whatever. All right. Like I said a few minutes ago, guys, last week I tried to do this video and catch something on the lure. I didn't, so I didn't upload a video. I didn't bring any bait to tempt me to stop casting this, so let's go maybe this way. Shoot. Sorry about that. So I'm trying to try different things. One thing I noticed since that 20-minute session, 23-minute session I did last week is that it really, fishing with lures really like challenges you to cast, to like really hone in your skills at casting, you know, like being very accurate where you want to cast it. Sort of just forces you to really think about that, you know, like how good am I casting? It's raining, guys, it's raining. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was about to go run get my coat, my raincoat, but it looks like it's semi-stopping. I swear to God, I thought it was gonna pour. Oh, it is. It is gonna pour. It is gonna pour. I think. Oh. This is terrible. Okay, is the camera even gonna be able to be visible? Yes, it will be. My main camera you're looking at me through is rainproof, so that should be fine. I did not expect rain. I mean, I kind of did, but not to this degree. But I think we're gonna be fine. Let's keep it going. Let's go this way. Maybe I'll try this one. I mean, it's only feels like about an ounce. I'm just trying to get used to these things, guys. This is not what I do often, so it's also been like it's been like a year since I last used the lure for even those 5 minutes. So don't get me wrong, though, I'm definitely gonna keep bait fishing. I'm not giving that up for this, but I really want to work on this a lot, and I want to enjoy it. I want to really get on it, you know. Let's change location. By the looks of it, this lure is meant to, I guess, as you retrieve it, it sort of moves up to the surface instead of staying down. I think it has to do with the dynamics of it. Like it's sort of flat. Here. Let's see if we can do a nice cast and do a slow retreat. All right, guys, so it's been officially over 24 minutes. So now I will have gone longer casting than any other time with the lure in my life. Not gonna lie, even though I haven't caught anything and I was pretty discouraged at the beginning losing those 2 lures because I don't have any bait, I'm sort of forced to have hopes on this. So it's a little fun. I am kind of not feeling right today, you know, one of those days where you just kind of feel a little down. my head feels all spacey and stuff. So I'm sure most of y'all statistically have seen those videos of these guys or girls in like tropical environments, and they just literally just go like this, like just like that, like in the shore, and they like catch something as long as it's a little deep, and even sometimes in shallow water. That's crazy. That's like unheard of here in Northern California. It's crazy. It's crazy. Here in California, you can't do that, you know. I mean, you can, but I mean, it would be cool if we got fish like Florida or maybe even Southern California, you know. Crazy. I mean, I'm sure there's like fishing spots where that can be possible, but that's rare, you know. Maybe it's like a stocked lake or something, but not like regularly, you know, random spots like that. That's not how we have it here in California. You guys see a fish? What's a fish right there? Okay, I'm gonna cast it over there. Look, guys, we got a clam. Like, didn't even feel the floor, but I guess we went all the way down. Well, it's not a live clam. At least give me a live clam. Come on, water. Record today. I am at about 45 minutes out casting for the first time with the lure, so that's good, I guess. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna see if there's something like similar in color to a mudsucker or like a bullhead or something, maybe something more brownish. All right, guys, we're gonna use this one right here. So in the name of going home soon, I'm just gonna start casting at that same area I started. I just bought most of these lures at Walmart yesterday. But let's try this first a little bit longer. Yeah, let's try this first a little bit longer. My accent gets in the way sometimes, guys, forgive me. I'm a Spanish speaker primarily. It's okay. Me no perfect. Nobody perfect. So this time I'm gonna try, this is the last thing I'm gonna use. So here it is, guys. This camera sucks at autofocus, I'm sorry, but it's a tiny little green squid looking thing. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, that's it. I'm definitely gonna post this video even though I didn't catch anything. I'll do a second video where I try this again with just lures, no bait. Although I'm not gonna lie, I haven't caught anything nice in a while. I've been working a lot. Like maybe another personal best, striper, which I've already caught twice here in my videos. I'm not sure that the next video is going to be a follow-up to this one, but it's definitely coming soon. Until now, longest time I've casted out with lures, tried 4 different lures. I did it for almost 3 hours, but I was still successful at learning to cast a lot better. So that's something I took with me. Thank you for being with me on this video. I'm sorry I didn't catch anything for y'all. I always feel bad when I get skunked. But it was still exciting to be here, as tired as a cloudy-minded as I am feeling right now. So thank you guys for being with me. Thank you for supporting me and my videos and subscribing to me. And I will see you guys next time, okay? Take care. Ciao. Adios.